What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks and geeks of all ages? Welcome back to UVMtv's Nerds Around Table. I'm your host, David. I'm joined by my friend Noah.
How's it going, guys?
Joined by my friend Luke.
Hey, you can call me Luke or Mr. Swagtastic.
Don't call him that. I'm joined by my friend Bob.
Unfriend Luke.
Alright, so for those of you unaware of what we do on the show, basically one of us throws a topic out for the rest of us to discuss in a nerd-centric manner. We talk about everything from video games, movies, comics, TV shows, etc., etc., etc. We're going to get right into it. Noah, you're the one whose topic it's about today. What's your topic?
Alright, so I wanted to discuss the new FX show, Legion. So, Legion is a show about the mutant David Xavier, who is the son of Charles Xavier, and his power is to create mutations within himself, so to give himself powers. However, there's a hitch. He's also mentally ill and has dissociative personality disorder, so he has thousands of different personalities, and each one of those personalities takes up one of the powers that he creates. So it's an interesting look at sort of a comic booky character, because you can't really tell what's real and what's not, because he's got this dissociative personality disorder and schizophrenia, so he's hallucinating. So is it his powers or is it his mental illness? The unreliable narrator, whatnot.
Now, first question.
Interesting.
How does Professor Xavier have children if he is paralyzed from the waist down?
It's an automatic system.
Is that how it works biologically?
Yeah. Did you ever watch the
No, he's right, because there are paralyzed guys who can still have
The Theory
kids.
of Everything?
Okay, I didn't know that.
Did you ever watch the movie The Theory of Everything?
No, I didn't.
It's about Stephen Hawking. Yeah, they address
Yeah, he
that.
was able to pop out a few kids.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But I mean, I don't know why.
Usually they don't. That's only why I asked.
It depends on how severe the injury is
That's
too.
true.
He got shot in the spine. That's why.
Yeah, no, he could
It
still.
just proves that Dr.
And I also
X
think
is still
it was
him.
also before it that occurred. But
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah.
yeah. And
His wheelchair.
and I'm not sure if it is directly if they're going to do that in this rendition of it, because it's only been 3 episodes and they haven't fully given the guy's background. So he might not in the comics. That's who he is. But they might. I don't even know if it is connected to the MCU and the other X-Men stuff, because it's hinted at it, but I'm not sure.
How's the show look?
Okay, so it's interesting. It's weird because you're looking at the mind of someone who's mentally ill.
Mhm.
So they get into sort of that perspective, and then there's all these crazy telepathic, telekinetic, teleportation, like mutant crap. So it's very bizarre for the first couple episodes, and then they start getting into it, and it's really interesting. It's a fresh sort of take on the comic book thing.
Is this a show
Because-
that's going on right
Yeah,
now?
it is. They released the 3rd episode on Wednesday of this week, as of the time that this was recorded. But yeah, it's a good show because part of it is he goes to a facility that after he gets out of a mental hospital, he goes to a facility that takes in mutants because and sort of helps them. Explain to them that all these things that were thought to be mental illness, all these crazy powers that any good psychologist would just write off as some sort of mental illness, were in fact superpowers. So trying to establish that for a mutant, because I mean, if you think about it, what would if you found out you could read minds?
So wait, he
see a
has
doctor?
he has split personality,
Yeah, and
and
they have-
and every different personality has a different superpower.
in the comics, yeah.
Is that how it is in the show?
They haven't established it yet, so they're still they're still tooling it out. I mean, they've hinted at it, a little bit, but not. It's not certain.
They're only
yet.
giving you nuggets.
So
Yeah.
is that
It's
why
only
he's,
the
is
third
that why
episode.
he's called Legion?
Yes, Legion.
Because you have the Legion of superpowers.
Yeah, a
Okay.
legion of people inside of
Play on words.
yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Now,
I'm no good at creating names for superheroes. I'm like, what would my name be?
no,
I don't
it's
know.
definitely a unique character, and it needs a unique
Yeah.
name.
When
Now,
was
I
a
guess
kid, I had a superhero that I made called Mega X.
now I guess another question I would have is, I don't really care about the X-Men.
Okay.
Personally, I think the movies, of all the superhero movies that have ever been made, or at least all the current superhero movies that are made, past 2000, I would say, those are probably the ones that I care about the least. Why should I care about this show?
Because it's not like it doesn't play out like an X-Men movie. It's firstly the whole mental illness avenue takes a whole new perspective on it, so they can do different editing things and different cinematic things to sort of show that perspective. And then it doesn't even touch with any of the X-Men sort of continuity.
It's not an X-Men story.
Yeah, it's not an
the
X-Men
story
story.
of Legion.
Yeah.
So you don't even hear on like a news report
No.
like Wolverine was running through the woods
No,
this day.
connected none of it.
Actually, I actually have a question. When is it set? Because it looks like the 70s because of the clothes.
Flashbacks, I think.
It's
I
via
think I think it
flashbacks?
is. I don't think it's in the 70s.
Because
I think it's
when I was watching the trailers for it, I'm like, is this in the 70s? Because that would actually kind of fit with what the
time period.
like, because
Yeah.
like
It would fit in the timeline
Psychedelics
if they do
and
try to
stuff.
do it. Yeah,
Because-
that's a fair. I don't know. I mean, they haven't really specified a date thus far, so it very well could be.
because I mean, Professor X was.
Mm.
I mean, in Days of Future Past, or not Days
Yeah.
of Future Past, but in X-Men First Class, he was basically a hound dog.
That was in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the
That was
60s.
in
That
early
would
20s,
explain
like
it.
22 or
Yeah.
something like that, yeah.
I mean, if they choose to connect it, yeah, that would make sense. I mean, they have. I was watching it as like a more modern, like maybe 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, I mean, I was
But
just curious about that because like I saw.
I think either.
Especially with like you see him with on camera feeds, it looks like the classic like 70s mental hospital
That's
camera
true.
feed stuff,
Yeah.
or like even maybe
It's got those
early
popped-up collars
80s
in
because the guy
70s
looks
too.
like he's like late teens, early 20s.
Yeah.
He's supposed
I mean,
to be.
that would make sense given the bullying. I mean, they haven't specified
Yeah,
verbally, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Who's in the show?
actor wise,
Do I know anybody in the?
I don't know
the-
any of the actors.
Aubrey Plaza's in it.
Oh, she is. Oh, that's awesome. I love her. She's awesome. She was on
is
Parks
she
and
a
Rec.
hallucination?
Oh yeah.
I
yeah.
don't. Is she brunette?
She's the short hair girl who's kind of like out there, like kind of like she might be. I think she
Maybe.
I think she plays a crazy in it.
Maybe. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
she-
honestly
another
don't
mutant?
know.
Is she another mutant?
I don't think so. But
Does this world know about mutants?
yeah. So the enemies are like this government black ops group called Division 3, I think, and they're hunting down mutants that they can't control. So Legion being like arguably the most powerful mutant on the planet, you know.
So here's my other question then. Why is it that Legion, supposedly the same character from the comics, son of Professor X,
Yeah.
why isn't he in Xavier's Academy for Gifted Youngsters?
Professor
well,
X might not know about him.
And yeah, he
Oh,
was
that's
very
true.
mentally ill in the comics. So like, he might not know, and he sort of couldn't fit in. He did join the X-Men for a brief stint, but like some of his personalities are evil, and some of them are bad, seriously messed up things. So his powers are just too unpredictable and too dangerous because of how they interact with his mental illness.
So Charles could be kind of keeping an eye on him from like
Yeah.
a certain
And
distance.
yeah,
Because he has Cerebro. I mean, he's
Yeah.
automatically going to know
Yeah.
like someone that powerful is going to be
Yeah.
around. But if this, I mean,
and that's
like
assuming he is Charles.
3 episodes in, this is like
Yeah.
just wild speculation.
Yes.
But I could see him doing that.
Yeah.
Like, he like his son maybe wants nothing to do, or maybe he's respecting the wishes of the mother, which is a
Yeah.
typical route usually. But
My guess is he doesn't know.
yeah,
Because you said
yeah,
he
I
was
mean,
a friggin'
even he.
player.
Yeah, he could just know there's a powerful mutant like
Yeah.
that, but he wouldn't know it's his son.
Yeah.
So
What? Plot
Unless
twist,
Cerebro's
at
like-
the end of the show, I am your son.
I have a feeling that's gonna happen.
All right.
Are they gonna bring in Stewart or the other guy for it though?
They would have to bring in McAvoy.
Yeah.
They would have
You
to.
would think, but like McAvoy would be so expensive.
Either one would be
Yeah.
expensive.
Are you sure?
Honestly,
Well, no,
Stewart
Patrick
would be
Stewart
more
is much more willing to do TV. I
Patty
noticed.
Stew would be like, I
Hey,
love
yeah, I'll
him.
do it,
I love
just-
him, but
Amy
he's
Wright.
bald now, so.
I love him. But either one, I think they're better off not really tying it
Yeah.
to the movies. I don't
Honestly,
mind if they do mentions. I have no
'Cause they're
problem
also
with that.
Planning on doing
Like
another-
Daredevil style. and
Exactly,
like all the MCU.
exactly.
Yeah,
They
there's
mentioned,
Easter egg
oh, you
stuff.
need a magical hammer or a great suit of armor to defeat
the
him.
guy with the wing.
Yeah, there's like little hints, like little
Yeah, Easter
little
eggs.
layups that which are great.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the fame.
But yeah.
So yeah,
It's-
it sounds interesting.
It's a very interesting premise. It's done quite well. I mean, I'll see how it goes, but thus far I am intrigued and interested.
And I'm actually surprised it's on FX because usually
Yeah.
a show like that would be on Fox.
Yeah, but
Like-
after the People versus O.J. Simpson, I guess
I think
FX was like, we're gonna crack down.
Yeah.
on
Yeah, I mean,
high quality
I'm not
content.
saying they're like a little, like they were a little brother to Fox, but now, I mean, they've got
Yeah.
some great stuff
Yeah.
on it,
Yeah.
especially with Fargo and all
Oh,
that
and
stuff.
American Horror.
Yeah,
Yeah.
American Horror. I'm just surprised like a big name like X-Men
Yeah.
would be on. Because,
Well-
because Fox Studios, because you got Gotham on the mom and dad channel. And then,
I think that's why FX took it, because they were like, Gotham does not look good on your channel, so we're gonna take it and make it good.
either one.
They're
still
also
make it
planning
work.
to do a X-Men show in general. Like,
Yeah.
See, I'm confused about that. Now
Yeah.
that just threw
Is it
my.
Young X-Men? Is that what they're trying to do?
I
I like
think
that
so,
would work
yeah.
better though, because you have so much source material with
Yeah.
X-Men. I think just the format
I
of
honestly-
the show would work better.
I think it needs to stay on like a streaming service to make it Not that Legion won't work.
Make it a
Yeah,
Netflix.
but
But,
Like,
like,
like
different
into
thing.
Daredevil
Yeah.
or Luke Cage.
Yeah.
or something like that, yeah.
So you can watch it straight through it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Noah, thanks for your report on
Yeah.
Legion. We'll be sure to
Happy-
check
happy
it
to
out.
have you there.
But
Check
until
it out,
then,
y'all.
thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks and geeks of all ages, for this discussion on the TV show Legion. If you liked what we talked about here, consider leaving a like in the comments. Consider leaving a comment down below. Like in the comments. Yeah, just like in the comments. Do that. That works too.
Type the word like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like.
Share the video with your friends and subscribe to the
Rebel.
YouTube channel to stay up to date on all UVMtv nerd content. And if you want to keep up to date on when the shows air and up to date on some behind the scenes as it comes out, you can go ahead and check us out on social media, Instagram and Twitter at UVMtv Nerds. That's also a way that you can get in touch with us and just ask questions, and we'll have some little dilly-dallying fun. But, Noah, you want to say your spiel?
Yeah. Once again, if you have any suggestions for future episodes, please hit us up in the comments or on social media. You know, we'd be happy to hash out whatever you throw our way. You know what? You're saying you won't hash out the
All
audience's
right, I've
suggestions?
been-
Thank you for joining
Do you
us,
not
ladies and
value
gentlemen,
audience
boys
input?
and girls, freaks and geeks of all ages. Now you get loud. For this episode of UVMTV's Nerds Around Table, I've been David.
I've been miffed.
I've been Mr. Swagtastic.
Mom and Dad are getting a divorce.
It's
one
been
am I?
UVMTV. You're the mom. Come on.
I don't
And
know.
this
I
has
said
been
Mom and Dad. I didn't say Dad and Dad.
Well, it is
My
still-
two
it is
dads.
All right,
still
this has been
17.
UVMTV's Nerds Around Table. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, live long and prosper.
I've already left the show.